Before starting our lesson, let's take a look at today's learning targets. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to distinguish a sentence from a fragment and arrange jumbled words into a meaningful sentence. Let's dive right into today's lesson, sentences and phrases. Whenever we write or speak, we use words. We group many words to convey our message to people. But grouping words is not enough. These words have to be in proper order or sequence for better understanding. Let me show you what I mean. Smart is girl, she, a. Does this group of words convey a complete idea? No, it doesn't. But let's try reading these words arranged in a different way. She is a smart girl. Now we see these words express a meaningful idea. You see, a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought and sends a particular message. It begins with a capital letter and ends with an appropriate punctuation mark. A period, question mark, and exclamation point are the only punctuation marks that can be used to end a sentence. Let's try these out. Hugs, Rick, baby, his. Is this group of words arranged correctly? No, it isn't. In order for this group of words to properly express a complete idea, the words should be arranged as Rick hugs his baby. This is now a sentence because it conveys a complete idea. Take a look at this next one. Sleeping, Lisa, is. Does this group of words express a complete idea? No, it doesn't. Rather, the words should be arranged as Lisa is sleeping. Last one. The cleans she house. Once again, the words in this example are arranged incorrectly. How should the words be arranged? She cleans the house. Remember that a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought and sends a message. A sentence also has a subject and predicate. The subject is the word or group of words telling who or what the sentence is about, and the predicate tells something about the subject. It can be an action or a description. And that's it for now with sentences. Take a look at the following groups of words. On a shoulder, by the window, was reading, on the phone, very slowly. These are not sentences because they do not express a complete idea. These are what we call phrases. A phrase is a group of words that does not express a complete thought. It may begin with a noun, an action verb, or a modifier. A phrase does not have a subject or predicate. It does not begin with a capital letter, nor does it end with a punctuation mark. Phrases are parts of a sentence and can be used in the subject or predicate. Take a look at these sentences. Mom is on the phone. Dad carried him on his shoulder. On the phone is a phrase that means to be in a conversation with someone through the use of a phone. Same as with on the phone, on his shoulder is a phrase that has meaning but does not express a complete thought on its own. Remember that phrases are groups of words that do not express a complete idea. Phrases do not have a subject and predicate. This time, let's take a look at these groups of words that seemingly appear to be sentences. The head nurse's busy schedule. When I listen to music. Because I overslept. Do these groups of words express complete thoughts? No, they don't. These are what we call fragments, and much like phrases, they also do not express complete thoughts. What's the difference between fragments and phrases? Fragments either contain additional words or lack some words in order to be a complete sentence. Let's make the proper changes to form sentences out of these fragments. To do that, we would need to supply the missing parts by adding a subject or a predicate. The head nurse's busy schedule. First, we need to remove the period and add a predicate to complete the thought. The head nurse's busy schedule prevents her from taking a vacation. How should we form a sentence out of this fragment? Same as with the first, we need to remove the period and add another group of words that would give this fragment a complete idea. When I listen to music, I like to pretend I'm in a music video. How about this one? This time, we need to add a subject before the fragment and correct the capitalization in order to form a sentence. I couldn't have breakfast because I overslept. Fragments also do not express a complete thought. Phrases and fragments cannot be complete sentences by themselves. To recap, we talked about sentences, phrases, and fragments. Remember that a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought, and in contrast, a phrase is a group of words that does not express a complete thought. The same way phrases cannot stand alone, fragments also cannot unless you add a subject or a predicate. When you write to or have a conversation with someone, always remember to express your ideas using complete sentences in order to avoid confusion. Learning the proper ways of using sentences helps you share ideas and facts more clearly.